daylight. Ooh, let's do that one. Daylight is something to do when it's daylight out. It's so daylight out, that means when the daylight begins, it's something to do with daylight. It's daylight. That means daylight is now in session. What can we do when it's daylight? Maybe daylight can sort us through things. Even when we get to do this in daylight, daylight finally gets everything sorted. If we have time for that. Daylight is something to do with those things. If we have plenty of time of doing that. Yeah, somehow daylight is doing something with that. Yeah, that is lots of time in daylight. Yeah, daylight does do that. Well, how does the daylight do when it's daytime out? And daylight sorts out through time. That's what daylight does now. Yeah, it takes time for the daylight to sit and rest. Yeah. Walking on daylight is something to be aware of. It's something to do in the daylight. Like what? In the daylight, we used to do something. Yeah, begin how we begin this daylight of how we sort through the time. If we have time for that during the day light.